What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn here bringing you some hot frag action. Today, guys, we're going to be doing the first of a three-part episode series of best defenders in the game. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the defenders against each other in a one-on-one contest, but with a twist. And that twist is going to be announced a little later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. But it's going to be fun. Now, before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. I genuinely appreciate it, and it really helps me get the videos off the ground, especially right now with frag videos struggling. If you want your frag, I need a like. Now, with that being said, I also have a creator code. Use creator code Space Unicorn in the shop. 10% purchase goes to me and helps me out with my bills. Thank you. Now, the rules are going to be very simple, guys. The first minute and a half of the game, so the AI will be controlling the card. The card will then get taken over by me, and whichever card has the highest score will advance to the final round. Round one is going to be Marco Polo versus Lilli. Here we go.
The apocalypse.
First up, we have Marco Polo. Everybody knows who this is. Some say he's the best defender in the game. I tend to disagree, but I can understand why they make a case for it. So we're going to have him in the lineups against his opponent, who is, drum roll please, Lilli, the newest defensive card in the game. Well, not really anymore because Dolby's here. But this card is very slept on, and I don't think anybody's truly taking the time to learn how to master her because I think she might be devastating. Just saying. Now, let's get into our first match for Marco Polo. Alright, so as I said, the first minute and a half, I will not touch this card until 2 minutes. Is going to be AI controlled. So the AI is going to be trying to rack up some points here in order to, well, win the game. Very, very simple. So honestly, what we're seeing right now is we're seeing the cards play very defensive. You're going to see something very interesting here with Marco Polo. Marco Polo, for some reason, is one of the only defensive AI that likes to stay high. You'll notice that he spent the whole beginning of the match up top. See, he's still up top. Now he's down low. There we go. He finally decided to come down and join El Party, you know? All right. So there you go. Nice little kills there. Looks like Queen Unicorn. You guys can kind of see who the other cards are going to be in this particular event. Unfortunately, my opponent is playing Zap Girl. It's just sitting over there with Zap Girl like, bruh, he's so toxic. I'm a Zap Girl main. Marco Polo is back on the field, but once again, guys, staying in the middle. He's not doing what the other defensive AI does. The other defensive AI is kind of fighting channels. You'll notice Marco Polo. There you go. He's floating back to the mid. Now, normally, defensive cards follow a very similar pattern. It's very, very simple for why they do this. It's easier for them to program and get things done with. Still floating around. There goes Marco Polo again because Zap Girl is toxic. Nobody likes you, Zap Girl. He's literally just sitting over there. I have nothing. I can't touch him for it. Oh, I can actually play. Oh, but Marco Polo is dead. I was able to play him at 2 minutes. I'm able to play the card, but unfortunately, Marco Polo died just before I could play him. But he's going to be on the field here in a moment, and we're going to get our chance to get some Marco Polo gameplay. Now, Marco Polo, guys, is favored amongst the defensive characters because of his ultimate ability. Realistically, it has a very good range, has very good damage, and is basically a one-shot. And if you're in tournament play, the ability to take your opponent off the field quickly is incredibly valuable. Honestly, it's kind of slept on as a whole. It's something that always has been in Frag. The defensive cards that have the ability to eliminate your opponent's cards instantly have always been the preferred defensive cards. And I think that's why Marco Polo gets so much attention. It was like that with Frosty Boy too. Frost could kill anybody on the field whenever he wanted. And that's kind of the niche that the boss and all these cards fall into. They can kill whenever they need to. Right now, though, you're seeing us make pretty good use of the meatball. Realistically, a good Marco Polo is going to know how to use the primary fire, but that meatball is going to be his go-to maneuver. That's not really anything that's not expected with that freaking Zap Girl. That's so annoying. Honestly, though, it's going to be interesting to see who wins this match. I have my suspicions, but you never know. You never know. Now, where does Marco Polo have an advantage over Lilli here? This is something we need to talk about real quick. The only thing you can say is respawn time. Respawn time on Marco Polo is better. Interesting. Now, guys, how about we move into our Lilli match and see how she does? I will let you know who scored higher at the end of the match. And who knows? Who knows? Alright, guys, we're moving into our Lilli match. Same rules apply. I cannot move nor attack until that clock hits 2 minutes. That way the AI has a minute and a half to run around the field and get their job done. This is a chance basically to rack up free points. Honestly, this is a very simple thing. It's once again, look at Marco Polo's AI compared to Lilli's. Lilli's is in the fight, Marco Polo's in Timbuktu. That's something you don't want to see from a good defensive card. And it's something I honestly think is going to hurt Marco Polo is he's not getting points. Neither is Lilli, though, because the whole team's dead. Yay. Gotta love it, right? You just gotta love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. Lilli, hello. This is the one area that Marco Polo does have an advantage on. Lilli just takes so long to respawn. I do think Lilli is being slept on, though, by almost all of Frag. I think they're so wrapped up with the new cards that they're forgetting that Lilli's really strong. She's like Duncan 3.0, which Duncan's Andromeda 2.0. So this is like the third iteration of Andromeda, but more broken. I do think that Lilli's super good, and I think that people, sooner they realize, oh, I'm in play. Here we go. All right, Marco Polo got a nice kill there. Good for him. Lilli floating through. Here we go. Little low on health, so that's going to help. Now, the key advantages with Lilli over Marco Polo. Let's start there because there's a lot. Lilli's primary fire is devastating. It's really, really good, and I don't think people realize just how good it is. Lilli kind of has this weird ability to do whatever she wants at any range, and she's really the only defensive card that has this true ability to do so. She has splash damage, she has limitless range, she has infinite ammo. It's literally Duncan 3.0. She also has an ultimate ability that is horrifying. Don't get me wrong, Marco Polo's ultimate ability is really nice because it has more range and might be considered an advantage, but Lilli's is a guaranteed kill, not to mention a one-shot to a tower. That is something really unique to Lilli here. She is literally the only card in the game that can truly one-shot towers. There's a lot of cards that are close, but she can do it. Nice little frags there. She's getting a lot of frags, guys. It's going to be tough for Marco Polo, I think. I suspect Lilli is actually going to beat Marco Polo. And this is what I meant, guys. Whenever you have these cards, it's a combination of AI control and person control. That's why we did it the way we did. 1.5 minutes on AI control, 2 minutes on human control. And it really allows you to see the weaknesses and strengths of cards. Cards that are able to do both well are obviously going to have an advantage. And I do believe that that's what we're seeing here. I do truly believe that Lilli is... Well, I do think Lilli won this. I'm not going to lie. But I'll let you know the scores here in 1 minute. Alrighty. So our final results. Marco Polo's game, he scored a 235. He had 5 elims and 3 deaths. Lilli's game, however, she scored a 336, had 8 kills and 2 deaths. Lilli is the champion and will be advancing into the final round. Hope to see you guys for that episode tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Have a great night. Bye-bye.